we're going to start the talk show. Right?
Okay.
So, okay. All set? Okay? Halo profesional Sindotrijaya, senang saya Ita Kusuma bisa kembali menemani Anda, dan hari ini ada yang spesial yang akan kami hadirkan untuk Anda. Today we got a special show for special guests that coming from far away but not beyond the galaxy, I guess. So coming straight from Hawaii, if I'm not wrong.
That's
Is that
correct.
true?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Please welcome the U.S. Marine Corps Forces Pacific Band. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Okay. Just relax, okay? Okay, and how are you?
Doing great.
Doing
we
great?
love being here.
Mm-hmm.
Having a great time so far.
Okay, how about everybody?
It's wonderful. The
Mhm.
people were amazing. They're nice.
Mhm.
I've just had a great experience so far.
Okay, first of all, please introduce yourself to our listeners. Maybe.
My name is Master Gunner Sergeant Mark Gleason. I'm the senior enlisted bandmaster for the Marine Forces Pacific Band in Hawaii.
I'm Staff Sergeant Jerry Williams. I'm the enlisted conductor for the band. I'm also a trumpet player playing with the brass quintet. I'm Sergeant Dustin Beatty. I'm the French horn player for the brass quintet.
I'm Corporal Stephen Mallon. I play tuba for the brass quintet.
I'm Corporal Mitchum Anderson. I play trombone for the brass quintet.
I am Sergeant Thomas D'Italiano. I play trumpet with the brass quintet.
Okay. So, have you been here in Indonesia before?
This is the first time we've ever been here.
Okay. How is that?
It's been great so far.
Mhm.
We arrived on Monday night,
Mhm.
and we've been performing all over since we've gotten here. Yesterday we got to spend the day with the Cormar band, which was a wonderful experience for us to be able to stand shoulder to shoulder with your Marines and share music. It was a great experience. So far everything's been just wonderful.
Okay, so this is your first time in here in Indonesia. But have you heard about Indonesia before?
Oh,
Have you?
sure. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
What is your heard about Indonesia?
Well, we know it's a very populous country. We've heard about the traffic in Jakarta before we got here, so we're
Okay.
looking forward to that.
Okay.
Gee, what else?
We heard that the food was absolutely amazing,
Okay.
and it has definitely lived up to the hype. It's delicious here.
Have you tried?
Yes, we went
What?
down the street and we had some local food.
What kind of food?
Soto Rajau.
Soto? Soto, okay.
Soto saya. Was it
Cheka.
the chicken?
Soto daging.
Oh,
Ayam.
soto daging ayam. Oh, chicken soup.
Yes.
Something soto, okay. What else?
What do we have?
The music here.
I'm not exactly sure what we've had, but it's all been very good.
We had meat on a stick the other night, which was very good in the restaurant. You know, where they brought out the sticks with the beef and chicken and duck and lamb, and with the rice, it was very good as well.
Oh.
We're good at describing the foods, but we can't recall the names. We did have Wendy's once.
Okay. Okay. So I know, like a lot of our listeners must be curious about how life is being in army and being in Marines, especially. So how hard being the training or becomes a Marine? How's life as a Marine?
For us, being musicians and Marines is somewhat unique, but we're very proud that we're Marines first and musicians second. So we go through all the same training that all Marines go through. So when we first join, we go to what we call a recruit training or boot camp, and it's 3 months long, and we learn a lot about military discipline and the history of the Marine Corps and things like that. And then that's followed on by a 1 month combat course that all Marines go through to learn the art of using the weapons and tactics. And then for us, the next thing we do is we go to a school of music in Virginia. All the Marines go there, all the musicians go there for 6 months to learn more. Even though we were all musicians before we joined the Marine Corps, we get further training at the School of Music. So for about the first year that we're in the Marine Corps, we're in training before we ever get to our first unit and get to perform with the bands.
Oh, nice. So you go to the music school.
That's
How
right.
about 6 months?
That's right.
Training.
Yes.
Is there any recruitment for the band or what kind of?
Yes, we have six Marines out on recruiting that specifically look for musicians, and they have to audition we have to have some prior musical knowledge before we join. So we're looking for the best musicians to join the Marine Corps, and as well as people that want to be Marines, because that's important as well. You know.
So, what the qualification for Marines to join the band? What the qualification?
Well, the qualifications to join the Marine is you have to be physically fit. We take a knowledge test to make sure that, kind of like a college placement exam type of a test, that we have to score high enough on to prove that we have the mental capacity to learn. We have a height and weight standard that you cannot be overweight to join. What am I missing?
Morally fit as well. So they check your background, make sure you don't have a criminal record, things like that. And then after you do the physical, you go into what's called the delay entry program, where you learn more about the Marine Corps, and they kind of get you ready for the Marine Corps before you go.
How about you guys? Any story about being a Marine so far? Sir? How was fun being Marine? How hard being Marine? And the band, of course.
Well, of course, boot camp was very difficult. That's where they instill most of the discipline in you. And it's 13 weeks of just grueling training, lots of drill with rifles and platoon. It has to be very precise. And, it's pretty interesting how the drill in boot camp carries over very well into the drill we do in the Marine Corps band. On parades, we have to do very sharp horn movements, and it has to be very precise.
It's all very worth it though, and I would describe the 3 proudest moments in my life: when I got married, when my son was born, and when I graduated boot camp.
Oh.
Because that's how serious it is, and that's how serious we take it, and that's how much it's really worth it. Even though it's 13 weeks of that grueling training, it's such a wonderful feeling when it's accomplished.
Well, okay. So, can you explain to us what is U.S. Marine Corps Forces Band, the big band, and what kind of event that you will perform? I mean, is there any? This is the quintet, if I'm not wrong.
That's right.
So, is this kind of sub-unit, or what kind of band in U.S. Marine?
Yeah, this is a sub-unit. We have 50 Marines in our band in Hawaii, and we do various music. We have a rock band that we can can use. We have a what we call a party band, which is like a 8-man popular type music without any. It's all acoustic though, so we don't. But they play popular music. We have our traditional wind ensemble, which is the whole band when we sit down in concert and play. And we do a lot of marching in ceremonies and parades as well. So, and of course the brass quintet that we have. We also have a woodwind quintet, which is similar, but with woodwinds of course instead of brass. And we have a jazz combo that plays at like high level, the general's events, cocktail hour type events. So we're very diverse, and within those 50 Marines, a lot of these guys do numerous different bands. They're in the brass quintet as well as maybe the party band.
Oh.
We all play together when we do the full symphonic band or marching band. So they're very, very diverse and busy.
Okay. So if you in a quintet brass band, you can join another kind of band, like party or pop or what?
Yes, ma'am. I'm in the brass quintet here, and then we go back to Hawaii. I'm also in the party band. It's like a New Orleans style jazz group.
Okay.
Go in between those and then play in the ceremonial band and the concert band. So you can be in multiple small units at once.
It also depends a little bit on the instrumentation.
Okay.
For example, the guitar player would be in the jazz band, the rock band, but he wouldn't be in the brass quintet.
Okay. This is the basic, or the quintet brass band is the basic of the musical instrument in a U.S. Marine band, or what?
It's just a common ensemble. So there's music that's arranged for this type of a group, but it's not. I wouldn't say it was basic, or it's just one of the different ensembles that we have. Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of music do you usually play in quintet?
In the brass quintet, we can play a wide variety of music. We can play marches like we played earlier for you. We can play jazz. We can play any ethnic style, traditional styles. Whatever you can dream up, this quintet can do. We actually have an arrangement, Bon Jovi, so we can do rock.
Really? I'm waiting for that. Why don't you play to us the Bon Jovi? Okay. What kind of pop song? Either Bon Jovi.
Well, Corporal Mallon put it together for us. You want to talk a little bit about it?
Since you're in party band.
The Bon Jovi, it's like a medley of Living on a Prayer and Oh,
Shot Through the Heart.
Shot Through the Heart. I can never remember. Yeah. Yeah, it's a really neat mashup of the two tunes. We enjoy playing it. The crowd usually likes it. Yeah.
Oh, so sad. Why don't you play with
Maybe,
us?
maybe if you're nice to us, we'll get our horns back out and play it for you.
Great. Okay, so how do you guys got into the band? I mean, any audition or maybe any talents for instance?
Well, it's different for everyone. Personally, I joined I joined the delayed entry program to come into the Marine Corps before I found out about the band. Originally, I came in to be aviation electronics, but my recruiter found out that I was a trumpet player, and he decided to set me up with an audition. So the MTA, the Marine the recruiter for the band came out, auditioned me, and based off that audition, I was qualified to join. Then it switched over from aviation to the band.
How about you, sir?
I grew up playing instruments. I started on piano and then switched to trumpet in middle school and then French horn in high school. I wanted an opportunity to serve in the Marine Corps, but also continue with music. And so for me, this was the perfect blend of both of the things that I was passionate about.
Like accomplish, maybe in your life.
Yes.
Okay. How about you, sir?
Much like Sergeant Beatty, I always knew that I wanted to make music. I wanted to serve my country, and I saw an opportunity to use my skill to serve my country. So I had played tuba all my life. My father played tuba, and so I saw the opportunity and I took it.
My experience is a little different. I came right out of high school, and I wanted to go to college initially. And I auditioned and got in, but I just decided I wanted to serve my country. And I was a little hesitant at first to join the Marine Corps. You know, my parents were very supportive, but I got in, and I came here, and little did I know that I'd be playing music professionally with some of the greatest people I've ever met, some of my greatest friends.
Okay. And you?
For me, I also joined right out of high school. I auditioned with the MEOP program. The one thing that really took my interest is they told me that we would be able to travel a lot. So far I've been to 4 different countries now, and it's been quite the experience, as well as getting to know all the Marines, the brotherhood that we have. It's been great.
Okay, so in any song that you have you been learn and play, which one is the hardest part?
Which song is the hardest?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. That's a hard question.
Well, that is a difficult question to answer because every piece of music has its challenges. Something that may seem simple is, for us, it may be one of the most difficult things to play. For instance, there's an Irish song called Irish Tune for County Derry. If you listen to it, it's a beautiful melody, and it would seem like something very simple to play, but it's one of the most difficult pieces to play in our repertoire. Even though it's slow and smooth and connected and very singing, it is very difficult to do.
Also, like Sergeant Williams was saying earlier, we play a wide variety of genres and styles. And so for especially this group, a bunch of brass players, we have to be able to play those different styles accurately. So even if the piece is not technically demanding, we don't have to move our fingers very quickly. We still have to know how to play the music and play it as a group.
So who's picked the song?
Who picks the song? I think there's a collaboration for this group.
Oh, okay.
They all pick things. When we came here, we wanted to pick some things that we thought maybe would be recognized by the Indonesian people, and also songs that were truly American, so that we can share our culture as well with the Indonesian people. So it's a collaboration though with this group to pick the music.
Okay. Do you have any plans to pick Indonesian song maybe or traditional song in Indonesia to learn and to play?
Yeah, tonight we're at the embassy where we've actually learned the Indonesian national anthem.
Okay.
So that's something that we're very proud to be able to play tonight at the ambassador's house. So that's going to be at the embassy. So
okay.
we're very excited about doing that for the Indonesian people.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. So you said that you've been in another country before Indonesia. So what country that you've been before?
Well, I've been in the longest, so I've probably been to more. But I've been all over the world. I've been to Europe. I've been to Holland.
Oh, okay.
I've been to France, Japan, Cambodia, Korea. Gosh, where else? The Philippines, Palau, and American Samoa, Tonga.
Tulsa,
Oh
okay.
yeah, so I've been very lucky in my career to have seen a lot of the world.
Wow. Okay. How about you, sir?
I've been to a couple of those places and also
Mhm.
Canada.
I've been to Palau and American Samoa as well. Before I joined the Marine Corps, I've been to Thailand and
Mhm.
Singapore and Vietnam, around Southeast Asia. Yeah.
So far in the Marine Corps, I've only been to American Samoa and Indonesia.
Okay.
For myself, I've been to Canada with my first band, and here I've been to Palau, American Samoa, and now here in Indonesia.
Okay.
And I've been to all the same places that
Uh-huh.
Sergeant D'Ottaviano has been, because we were stationed together at our last duty station. And we went to Canada together, and now we're here traveling all over the Pacific together.
Okay. So what is the interesting part of being a Marines and being a band so far? What is the interesting part? The fun thing that you've learned in any other culture, maybe? Okay.
So I think it's wonderful that we get to go, and we're very gifted and lucky to do what we do for a living, play music and represent the Marine Corps. And to go share what we do with cultures around the world is something that I think is something that we're very fortunate to be able to do. You know, one of our jobs, I think, is to go places and show the other cultures that, you know, what America is all about, from a perspective of how much we love our country, but also that we're a friendly country, and we have a lot of history and a lot of traditions as well. And it's great to be able to go places and learn from the other cultures, and also share what we know with the other cultures as well.
So is there any special place maybe that you want to go? Any other country you want to go?
I don't have any in particular that I would like to visit. I've just really enjoyed being exposed to different cultures and different countries that I never would have if I hadn't joined the Marine Corps and been a part of this unit.
Okay. How about everybody?
I specifically would like to visit Myanmar.
Myanmar?
I've been planning a
Okay.
visit to Myanmar for a while now with a couple friends of mine. And, the Buddhist temple city, just hundreds of thousands of Buddhist temples, is very fascinating to me, and I'd like to go there someday.
Okay, nice. So after Indonesia, is there any country that you would go to visit or to go to attend the show? Or
Yes, I'm very excited. I've been to Tonga, but I'm going to get to take these guys back. The whole band is going to Tonga for the King's coronation in about a month. So that'll be something that's going to be very, very neat to be able to be there. There'll also be a couple other bands from the Pacific. I think New Zealand and Australia will also have a band there, as well as the Tongans, to celebrate the King's coronation. They have a new king over there, so that's something that we're very excited. When we get back home, we're working very hard to get ready for it, because we're going there very shortly after we get back.
Okay. This is the last question. What kind of things or souvenir that you want to bring from Indonesia to your country? What kind of souvenir or gift?
When we played with the Kormar band, I was fortunate enough to meet an individual, a trombone player, such as myself, and a corporal as well, the same rank as me, but in the Indonesian Marine Corps, and he had a gemstone on.
Okay, we call it Batu Asyik in here.
And he ended up giving it to me, and we had a great conversation, and so that's something very, very special that I got here, and I hold very dear. So.
You already got it?
I don't have it on, unfortunately.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm not wearing it in this uniform. But yes, it's very. I have it back in my room, and I'm very excited to bring it back.
Okay. How about everybody?
I think that importantly, I'm not excited to bring back stuff. More like the pictures and the memories and the things to talk to my family about. I think we had mentioned this before. The culture here is so rich that it would. I think it would be a shame to go back with more things than memories, and so that's what's important to me. I think it's a pleasure and an honor to just meet people on the street, to shake hands with those who are like me, but just here in Indonesia.
Okay. Everybody?
I have to take a gift back for my wife, so if there's something you could recommend, I would be happy to know what it is that I should take that would make her happy.
Maybe batik, and batu akik probably, or gemstone. That was like it's a kind of trend in Indonesia right now.
Okay.
So once you got it, so once again, have you ever, any place you want to visit in Indonesia? Or maybe in Jakarta? Rachel?
I think tomorrow we're going to go over to the mosque
Okay.
and take a tour. So we're very excited, I think, about doing that. Something that's not real prevalent in the United States. So we're excited to learn about that and see that. And it's the largest mosque in the region, from what I understand. So we're excited about seeing that for sure tomorrow.
Okay. So thank you everybody for time with us, for your time with us. It's honor, thus pleasure to have you here. So any last word, maybe?
Terima kasih.
Oh, terima kasih. Sir?
I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to come and share our culture with your culture. It's been just wonderful for us. Thank you so much.
Okay, it's our pleasure to have you here, sir. Okay, and thanks again, and good luck for the performance in Indonesia. We hope you've got a good time in here. Good luck, and if I'm not wrong, mahalo and sambar Fidalis?
Yes.
Mahalo.
Fidalis.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, good luck for the performance in here. Okay.